Hurricane Florence has claimed its first victims. Authorities in the United States have confirmed 4 people, including a mother and her baby in Wilmington, North Carolina, have been killed in the storm. Rain and strong winds continue to batter the area. Experts say there's more bad weather to come. Some areas could see 40 inches of rainfall in just 3 days. That's more than a metre. Florence made landfall at around 7:15 in the morning local time at Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. The Category 1 storm is expected to follow this path in the coming days. Emergency services are struggling to rescue hundreds of people trapped in their homes by floodwaters unleashed by the hurricane. More than 700,000 properties in North and South Carolina are without power, and energy companies warn up to 3 million more are at risk of blackouts. A short time ago, South Carolina's Governor Henry McMaster warned about the risk of flooding.
This is something that we have not seen before, this much rain, a hurricane staying on top of us for this long. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have patience, we're going to have to be careful for a long time, and then we're going to have to deal with a lot of water after the winds leave. And that brings a whole new set of consequences up, in addition to the high rain and the high winds and the surge that we're experiencing now.
The Carolinas knew all of this was coming, but they could never fully prepare for the force of Florence. As expected, winds caused destruction, and at the coastline, the flooding was for some homeowners simply fierce. This morning, people who had chosen not to abandon their houses gathered in the streets to see what was left in their neighbourhoods. Although after all the warnings, there was a genuine sense of relief.
I'm still worried because, as far as I know, the eye is still off the coast and it's heading south, so we're going to be in this wind for a long time.
And that is the fear, along all of these streets already littered with the debris of the storm. There are still places further out towards the coast that are cut off completely, because the water levels are simply too high to drive through. New Bern in North Carolina was on the front line as Florence made her way off the Atlantic and onto land. Although it soon disappeared underwater, and these kind of storm surges are expected to cause plenty more flooding in the days ahead.
To anyone still unwilling to take this storm seriously, let me be clear. You need to get yourself to a safe place now and stay there.
I know, this is about the time.
Many people have taken that advice and have gone to emergency shelters where they know they'll be safe. But they remain worried about their homes and their neighbours.
She's wheelchair bound and it's been really rough. I said, God, through Jesus Christ, our Lord, would you please protect our home and everyone else in Wilmington.
Dozens of people have had to be rescued from homes and hotels. Florence is expected to hover over this area for some time, and forecasters are predicting that North Carolina could see 8 months of rain in just 2 or 3 days. That means more nights of worry for families here on Cape Fear.